All right, today we're going to talk about the Honda CRF300L Rally and my honest opinion on using this bike to commute. But let's just dive into it. Some pros of this bike for commuting are definitely the size of the bike. It's very nimble, it's small, it's maneuverable, it's very fuel efficient, averaging 71.4 miles per gallon right now. But plenty of range on the Rally model. The Rally model has some wind protection with the wider tank and the Rally fairing and the windscreen that you get a little bit better wind protection, so you're not just getting beat down and fatigued the whole time. Protection stock is pretty great. You know, eventually I'll change these little stock handguards out. I just haven't got to it yet. Definitely, you know, your first two pros, fuel range and wind protection that you get with it, I think are pretty great. But as you also probably see, I'm being passed by most cars. Now, granted, those cars are all speeding, so take that for what you will. But this bike comfortably will cruise between 65 and 70 miles an hour on the top end. Just know that, you know, if your average commute speeds needs to be somewhere around 80 plus, probably in the bike for you. You're going to be pegging it out to do it. Could you probably pull it off? Yes, but I wouldn't recommend it. I think it works for my commute. I don't leave for work late every morning, so I'm not rushing to get there. I can just cruise and everything's fine. I can also take back roads if I want to go a different route, but this is my general commute, so that's why I'm taking this route. So speed is definitely, you know, a factor. I think it does great. Just, you know, you're not going to be racing anybody. If you like to use a GPS on your commute, it comes with the bar for you to mount it. Another thing that's great with this bike as a commuter, it's small, it's nimble, you can get around traffic. I go eventually into a downtown area where it's pretty heavy traffic sometimes. And you can maneuver this in and out between cars pretty easily. You can easily squeeze it around the little arms to get in and out of the parking lot because it doesn't detect the weight of this bike. Some of them do, but not consistently. So I can drive around the arms really well, park it really well in tight spots. Overall, I mean, the bike is smooth, it's comfortable to ride. I think the seat's adequate. I mean, some people are gonna want like the lazy boy of seat. I've never been like that must-have an aftermarket seat person. I've never changed the seat on my bikes. Like, this bike has a much more narrow seat, being that it's the Rally model, but it's also a thicker seat, so it's more narrow, but it's thicker. And I think the cushion on it is more than enough. You can just stand up and stretch your legs if you need a little break. So pluses of riding a dual sport to commute on is you can stand up, you can shift around. It's got the long banana seat, so I mean I can slide back on it if I want, scoot forward. You know, it's got room to move, if you will. But not to make this video too long. I know people just want to hear like a short answer. Can I commute on this bike? Yes or no? Yes. The answer is yes. You can 100% buy this bike and commute on it. If you're trying to save money, fuel range is excellent. You're definitely going to save money. It's small, it's light, it's comfortable. It'll hang with the speed limits that you truly need to commute. If you need a lot of cargo space, then, you know, this probably isn't the one for you. But if you don't need all the cargo space and you don't have a million things you got to take to work with you, I commute with a backpack. At most, sometimes I have a lunchbox where I can strap to the back or shove into the outside of my backpack. I have no issue with it. Throw all my work stuff in the backpack, go to work. I don't have any bag. I get off and I'm good. For me, it checks the boxes. I think it's a great little commuter bike. If you have some commuting experience on one, or if you have questions, you're looking into one to commute on, feel free to reach out. If there's anything I really didn't hit on, because I'm trying to keep it short and to the point, let me know. I'm happy to have a conversation, answer questions, and whatever. This bike will be slowly becoming like a little bit of a build series on my channel as I modify it into the bike I want it to fully become. And so if you're interested in that, follow along. If you're just interested in, you know, dual sport and adventure videos along with some everyday commuting and lifestyle videos, gear videos, hit that subscribe button, check it out. I appreciate your view. I hope to see you again, and yeah, everyone have a great rest of your day.